Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Today we're tackling a topic that, honestly, I think about almost every single day. It's about limits. Not just physical ones, but all the boundaries we set for ourselves. Angelina, it's funny how often we hear people say, "Oh, I just can't do that," or "That's my limit." But are they really?
John, it's like you're reading my mind. It's a conversation I have constantly. Because, let's be real, most of the limits we talk about, the ones that stop us in our tracks, they're not these immovable, objective truths. They're often just creations of our own minds, aren't they? Born from comfort, or even worse, from fear.
Exactly. That comfort zone is a cozy trap. It tells you you've done enough, this is hard, stop now. And that little voice, that "I can't" voice, man, it's insidious. It pops up the second effort becomes uncomfortable. And that's the key, isn't it? Growth begins exactly where comfort ends. That's where the magic happens.
Oh, absolutely. Think about it. If you're always doing what's easy, if you're always staying within what feels safe and familiar, how can you ever expect to get better? How can you learn a new skill, run a faster mile, or even just have a difficult but necessary conversation? It all requires stepping into that zone of discomfort.
And this isn't about reckless exhaustion, right? It's not about running yourself into the ground or burning out. When we talk about pushing past limits, we're talking about intentional effort. It's that one more rep at the gym, or one more page when you're reading a challenging book, or even one more focused minute on a tough project at work.
Precisely. It's about discipline. Discipline teaches you to question that "I can't" voice. Instead of just accepting it, you pause, you check in, and you ask, is this truly impossible, or am I just uncomfortable? And usually, it's the latter. Discipline helps you extend your capacity gradually, safely, and most importantly, consistently.
That consistency is critical, because every single time you push just a little bit further, your limits genuinely expand. What once felt completely impossible becomes manageable, and then, eventually, it becomes easy. I've seen it happen so many times, whether it's learning a new software, or training for a race, or even public speaking.
It's true, and that's where real confidence comes from. Not from things being easy, but from that earned strength. It's knowing that you faced something difficult, you felt that "I can't" voice, but you pushed through anyway. That kind of confidence, that inner fortitude, is priceless. It's not given, it's built, brick by brick, with every small victory.
It's like building a muscle, right? You don't get stronger by lifting the same weight every day. You have to increase the load, challenge the muscle, let it recover, and then challenge it again. Our minds work the same way. Every time you consciously decide to do one more when your mind is telling you to stop, you're essentially doing a mental rep that strengthens your resolve.
Exactly. And success, true success, really belongs to those who don't stop at their first boundary. Because let's be honest, fatigue, doubt, boredom, they're going to appear. That's just part of the process. But when they do, a disciplined mind doesn't just fold, it asks, okay, what's one more step? What's one more sentence? What's one more minute?
That one more step mindset is what compounds into incredible resilience. Think about athletes, entrepreneurs, even artists. They don't wake up one day and suddenly perform at an elite level. It's years of choosing one more when it would have been easier to quit. That habit builds an almost unbreakable spirit.
And let's address the elephant in the room. There will absolutely be days when progress feels agonizingly slow. Days when you feel like you're pushing against a brick wall and barely moving. That's not just normal, it's part of the process. If every day felt like a massive breakthrough, it wouldn't be pushing limits, it would just be easy.
And that's where discipline truly shines. Motivation is great when it's there, but it ebbs and flows. It's unreliable. Discipline, however, is your steady hand. It's what keeps you moving forward, putting in the work, even when you really don't feel like it. It trains your mind to stay steady under pressure, to just keep going.
It's like training for a marathon. Some days you're energized, running freely. Other days, every step is a struggle. But the disciplined runner laces up their shoes regardless, knowing that consistency is the key to crossing that finish line. It's about showing up for yourself, even when the spark isn't there.
And the payoff? Your potential, Angelina, it's so much larger than your current comfort zone suggests. That's the real revelation. Most of us are just scratching the surface of what we're actually capable of. Discipline isn't a punishment, it's the tool that unlocks that immense, untapped potential within us.
I couldn't agree more. Think of all the amazing things you could achieve if you just stopped listening to that voice of fear and comfort. What new skill could you master? What creative project could you finally finish? What kind of person could you become if you consistently chose growth over ease?
So if you're listening, I want you to think about one area in your life right now where you feel like you're hitting a wall. Is it a real wall, or is it just the edge of your comfort zone? And then, what's one tiny, intentional step you could take to push just a little bit past it?
Just one. Don't overwhelm yourself. It could be 5 extra minutes on a task, reading one more page, doing one more rep, taking a slightly colder shower, making that one phone call you've been dreading. The point isn't to shatter all your limits at once. It's to build that habit, that muscle of questioning, of choosing growth.
Because every single limit you break, no matter how small, becomes irrefutable proof. Proof that you are stronger than you believed. Proof that you are more capable than you gave yourself credit for. And it brings you one step, one crucial step, closer to the success you're diligently, intentionally building.
So let's challenge ourselves. Push past yesterday's excuses. Push past doubt. Push past that nagging voice of "I can't." You've got this. That potential is there, waiting. All it takes is the discipline to unlock it.
Absolutely. Go out there and make that one more choice today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks for listening. Keep pushing.